I went out and I picked this up. And by I mean my girlfriend bought it. She just gave me money and said go find a Jeep. And this is what I found. Let's see. It's got like, what, 220-ish K. Can't see because the battery's dead. And the battery has been dead probably for about 5 years. It hasn't been on the road since 2013. We're now in 2020. So that's why she's got a little moss on her. And in her. And under her. But yeah, this is going to be a little project for me and my girlfriend to put together. And this is my first time bringing it in. It was just dropped off at the shop today. So I'm gonna try to see if we can get it going. Yeah, now I had a Jeep TJ and my dad had a Jeep TJ. So I have a little bit of experience with them. It does have the correct engine and transmission, so it is the 4-liter with a 5-speed manual. And as you can tell, she's a little crusty. But yeah, I got an old battery on charge over there. And we'll see what happens. I got a can of Quick Start from Princess Auto. If she fires on that but won't run, then I'm going to probably pull the fuel rail and clean the injectors and see if I could hear the fuel pump going. But basically everything is unknown because, well, I just went there. I was like, okay, I'll give you money. And yeah, this is what I got for 1,200 bucks Canadian. 1,200 bucks Canadian is roughly what American?
800 bucks.
Yeah, give or take.
Very generous.
Yeah, Canadian dollar is not very strong. Thank you, COVID. But yeah, so this is what you get for about 1,200 bucks Canadian. She's not rotten. Front fenders are, because they all are in Ontario. But I found a supplier for brand new fenders for 139 bucks each, which is extremely cheap for Canadian prices. I don't know how much they are in America, probably like 50 bucks. But yeah.
Don't they use quid there?
Don't they use what? Quid?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's American quid.
Yeah.
It's like, let's see here. This hinge you could see is very well lubricated.
What I liked was the trailer hitch ball.
Yeah, it looks like they reversed into something really hard.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
That was a good one.
But yeah, it came with the soft top, which we'll see what kind of shape it's in.
It's the soft top frame.
Yeah, it's the soft top frame with some rag attached to it. The paint is in mint shape. The clear coat's gone, but the paint is good. Oh yeah, it doesn't open from the outside, so if you close the window, you have to crawl in through the trunk every time. The steering wheel has this custom steering wheel cover on it. It's a clear steering wheel cover, very fancy. Open her up here. It's hard to tell, but it's gross. The seats aren't ripped, which is nice because I like the Sahara seats. But I think the interior will clean up really well.
Yeah, it's a good steam clean.
Yeah, steam clean. I'm thinking remove it completely and pressure wash it because it does have like a little bit of moss growing in there. It's just, you know, it's normal stuff. When you buy a used car, you expect a little bit of moss growing here and there.
Yeah.
Fucking mossy. That and this looks like some barnacles because apparently it's been underwater. But yeah, she's not that rusty. I mean, for Canada, a 98 TJ with only that much rust, she is fucking mint. And it came with these nice wheels and very dry rotted tires. But yeah, I'm gonna throw that battery in her. It's not boiling over, so That's good. And spray some quick start in it, make sure she's got some fluids, and see if she'll wheeze into life. Now with 50% less leaves and dead bugs.
What's that liquid?
Oh, that's Jeep fluid. Good start. First bolt I tried to undo, broke. Battery bolt down. Just the battery bolt down. Holding down this beauty Moto Master. There was a little spark, but no fire. That's a good sign. Am I getting headlights or anything?
No.
Okay, maybe I should try tightening the battery terminals. Ah!
Yeah.
I still didn't tighten the battery terminal because, like, I don't know what size that is. Door handle doesn't work. Okay, so now
Full.
I gotta tighten the battery terminal.
Quick start time.
Oh, so when I bought the Jeep, they told me it had 225K on it.
Yeah.
Guess what the odometer says?
400?
423,000.
Wow.
The suspension might be a little more tired than I expected.
Yeah.
So, it's,
You checked for oil?
yep, it's got some. Nice. Fuck, I hate this door handle.
Oh yeah.
You wanna feed her some juice?
Yeah.
Man, that battery came back to life too.
Yeah. Unreal.
Ready?
Yeah. You have to step on it to open it, or I can pull it open.
Here, I can step on it.
Okay. She's willing to run.
Yeah, there's hope. Next, what I'm thinking, I should probably go get a cherry can of gas, because the gas gauge reads empty, so it could be empty.
I got jerry cans there.
Oh, nice.
Full.
Full. How old's the gas?
Start of the quarantine.
Oh,
2
fuck,
months.
that's not even old yet. Now you see, when you get a check engine light, sometimes it could be because you have an evap leak. So everyone always says, check your gas cap. This is what you want to check it for. If you see it looks like this, there's one of your evap leaks. I've got plastic tanks.
Nice.
That means they don't rust out. And that means it's probably not going to be full of shit.
Yeah.
She's getting juice. She kind of runs. I think the alternator seized. We gotta work the alternator.
She running?
She runs. Alternator seized. I'm just working her loose a little.
That's why the belt didn't, or the fan didn't spin very much.
Yeah, but no, she fucking runs.
That's sweet.
Woo! Oh, coffee got cloudy. Yeah, I just heard that. I'm excited. There's breaths of life. It's wheezing. It's breath.
Weezer. Hell yeah.
She won't idle yet, but I'm guessing the idle air control valve hasn't tried to like
Do that.
idle.
Yeah.
I've been tinkering around a bit with the throttle body. I sprayed some brake cleaner. Here, let me grab the camera and show you guys. Sprayed some brake cleaner into the idle air control valve. I was a little lazy and didn't want to actually take it off. But basically, you guys see that slot before the throttle plate? Sprayed some brake cleaner in there. And then I took my handy dandy extension, just gave her a few taps like that with the engine off. Then fired it up and feathered the gas a little, tried to let it idle, feather it a little, until the idle air control valve opened back up, and she idles now. Let me show you guys a demonstration here. But yeah, pretty dope. Nothing beats brake cleaner and tapping on things. I'm really impressed I don't have to pull the fuel injectors out because it actually seems like it's running on all 6 cylinders. Gave the interior a quick little vacuum to clean up all the debris that was in here, got all the stuff out of it. And yeah, the interior is in really nice shape. It'll clean up good. I'm gonna have to rip it out and wash it. The only thing is this right here got a little... But I'll see if I can get my hands on a new carpet for the side here. And yeah, this is going better than I expected. Literally the only hiccup was the fact that it has 420 something thousand kilometers, not 220,000. But yeah, I think I'm gonna clean some stuff up from the back and see if I can back it out of the shop. Okay, let's see if she moves. Just try starting it in reverse. It friggin' works! Okay, so the reason it wouldn't go into reverse was because the clutch was, like the friction disc was rusted to the pressure plate or the flywheel. So yeah, starting it in reverse kind of helped break it loose, and yeah, after that she moved. She would go into gears as it should, and there you go. Sitting for what, about 7 years, and yeah, a couple hours worth of work, and she's a runner driver. Now if I was one of those Kijiji flippers, I could pressure wash it and get the old polishing compound out, give it a quick polish, pressure wash the interior, list her up for 3,500 bucks. But no, I think we're gonna fix this one up right. It's got potential.